On the way home to Seattle after a recent visit to Las Vegas, I stopped for fuel at McClellan Airfield at Sacramento. The route home from Boulder City, Nevada reversed the path that I'd flown south, curving around the restricted airspace and MOAs at Palmdale and Edwards Air Force Base, and then north via the Central Valley. McClellan is a former Air Force base with a runway 10,600 feet long but no control tower. It's home to a big CalFire tanker base, and it's a popular stop for business aircraft, air ambulance flights, and other general aviation traffic. Operating at McClellan can be challenging. The airport is just inside the ring of Class Charlie airspace at Sacramento International Airport, only a few miles west, and two Class D airports, Sacramento Executive and Mather, complicate VFR arrivals from the south and southeast. The traffic patterns for runway 1634 are on the west side, right traffic to runway 16 and a left pattern to runway 34. But there's little vertical and horizontal maneuvering room, given the 1,600-foot base of the Class C outer ring and the proximity of the surface area. NorCal Approach does a terrific job working VFR traffic, including many training flights in the crowded skies. But in the end, joining the flow is up to you. The winds were light out of the north, and to circumvent Mather's airspace, I maneuvered northeast of McClellan, descended below the Class C shelf, and then crossed overhead to a direct left downwind for runway 34. McClellan is a good fuel stop. Self-serve pumps are on the west side of the runway, just off taxiway Kilo, well clear of the busy FBO ramp. If you want full service, McClellan Jet Services is an excellent FBO.
Okay, we are about 20 miles southeast of Merced, California, level 10,500, talking to Oakland Center. Inbound to McClellan in Sacramento for a fuel stop. Been a smooth ride from Boulder City this morning. Getting a nice tailwind now. We're doing about 178 knots over the ground, almost 20 knots of a tailwind. Nice change from yesterday. The plan is to end up a bit east of McClellan and then figure out the best approach to get into the pattern for runway 34 at McClellan. We'll either do an overhead, pass over the airport and then join the downwind directly, or we'll go up north and then join the downwind that way. We'll see what NorCal Approach does to us as we get a little closer in. They might sneak us in over Mather, but there's a bunch of Class Delta down there that we have to be aware of as well. So we'll see what we can do with that. I've set up a VNAV point 2 miles from McClellan at pattern altitude of 1,200 feet to help us with the descent. So the winds are out of the north at the McClellan area. We're not really getting a complete METAR here. Sacramento nearby is reporting winds 340 at 4 with just scatter clouds at 10,000. So good VFR. Pop and descent point's about 40 miles ahead. Our avionics right now, we're talking to Oakland Center. We'll get a handoff to NorCal pretty soon, I imagine. I've got the McClellan VOR tuned in, and I have the Williams VOR in standby number 1. Down here in COM 2, I've got the AWAS and the CTAF, and I have Sacramento VOR dialed in for reference as we get a little closer in. Again, I'm tracking just a bit east of McClellan to avoid some Class Delta airspace and fit into the flow a little bit better, but we'll see what happens as we get handed off to NorCal. Scooting along 184 knots.
Citation 2 Hotel Tango, contact Oakland Center 127.905.
127.95, 2 Hotel Tango, good day.
Okay, we're going to start our descent shortly. We're going to do our cockpit flow, so we'll start with the fuel selector. We'll switch to the right tank. Good. Landing lights coming on. All the other lights are on except the taxi light and the internal lights. We don't need any ice protection today. Checking the engine, looks good at the moment. All the system gauges are good. We have the weather at Sacramento area, including McClellan. Planning to enter left traffic runway 34. We'll see what we get with NorCal approach as far as our ability to cross over or close to the class deltas at Mather. Com radios, I've already kind of gone through that. We're talking to NorCal approach. We have a secondary NorCal approach standing by in case they switch us over so we get closer in. I've got McClellan VOR tuned and identified at number 1, and it's pointing. We're showing 49 miles away. I have the Williams VOR in standby number 2. Down here we've got the CTAF, the AWAS and CTAF, and then on the nav side with McClellan VOR and the Sacramento VOR. We'll go ahead and put Sacramento VOR in number 2 just to help us. We're navigating direct an intersection that's east of McClellan as to help us get set up. Approach Bonanza 1546 Foxtrot's about to start our VFR descent.
November 1546 Foxtrot, descend your discretion.
Our discretion, 46 Foxtrot.
November 46 Foxtrot, contact approach 127.4.
127.4, 46 Foxtrot.
Number 1 out of my contact NorCal 125.1.
45-1, 1 out of my.
NorCal approach Bonanza 1546 Foxtrot 9,500 descending VFR.
And 1546 Foxtrot NorCal first track hospital 3021.
3021, 46 Foxtrot.
Number 56 Tango for traffic, fly heading 120.
Heading 120, 56 Tango.
Number 56 Tango on that heading, you could descend your discretion.
56 Tango, roger. Descend our discretion, 38 Charge.
Number 46 Foxtrot traffic, 11 o'clock, a mile southbound 3,500 indicated.
Insight, 46 Foxtrot. Autopilot flight director, yacht amber coming off.
Number Christian Kirk, track 4907, after the approach, maintain VFR to the northeast, return to frequency.
Bonanza 46 Foxtrot McClellan's in sight.
Number 46 Foxtrot, rock VFR, change to advisory crew, good day.
Good day, 46 Foxtrot. McClellan traffic, Bonanza 46 Foxtrot's about 10 miles east, planning to fly overhead, join left traffic, runway 34 McClellan. McClellan traffic, Bonanza 46 Foxtrot's now 4 miles east, planning to enter left traffic, runway 34 McClellan. He checks approach flaps. McClellan traffic, Bonanza 46 Foxtrot, just about overhead to enter left downwind, runway 34, full stop McClellan. He checks. We're coming down. Taxi light on. Green. McClellan traffic, Bonanza 46 Foxtrot's entering midfield left downwind, 34, full stop McClellan. nose flaps, mixtures rich prop to come. 3 green lights are on. Traffic Bonanza 46 Foxtrot turning left base. Runway 34 full stop, McClellan. Finals clear, runway's clear. Here we go, full flaps. 3 green, turn in final.
McClellan traffic, medevac reach Med 50 is a Beach King Air. We are 13 miles to the north. We're going to make straight into 16 McClellan.
McClellan traffic, Bonanza 46 Foxtrot short, final runway 34 full stop. We'll be getting off at Kilo, McClellan. Traffic, Bonanza 46 Foxtrot's clearing runway 34 on Kilo. All right, we got to close our flight plan. Flaps, mixture, cow flaps, trim, landing, strobes, transponder, radio is good. Close our flight plan.
McClellan traffic, medevac reach Med 58, bound final straight in 16 McClellan.
Flight plan is closed. Okay.
McClellan traffic, medevac reach Med 54, bound final 16 McClellan.